Boom goes the dynamite, peanut butter jelly time. The house with all the Christmas lights, Captain Kirk sings Rocket Man. Evolution of dance, people getting hurt and talking to their webcam. Internet people, internet people, internet people, who are you? Internet people.
The internet is basically a vast network of personal computers, servers, and all types of machines communicating over a common pothole. A protocol. It's a bookshelf with different books of all books. Oh, shoot, I spaced.
Meet the internet. Every day, more and more content gets put into the internet. The internet is still a teenager, and like all other teenagers, this is probably one of the most active stages for experimentation and rebellion. No one can deny that the internet still has some glitches. But as long as it can experiment freely, avoiding censorship, the internet will continue to grow and keep its users as happy as possible. But who could possibly want online censorship? Well, it depends what kind of censorship. A parent, for instance, wants to censor anything that could be seen as inappropriate for their child.
Billy made a new friend on the internet.
Oh, and he wants to meet me today.
Whoa, Billy. How much do you know about this friend?
Hey, I just got an instant message from my new friend, Dr. Fuzzyballs 1964.
But in the bigger picture, corporations such as internet service providers and media corporations are the people who want to censor the content on the World Wide Web.
Brought to you by the letters A-O-N-L, providing chat rooms to all ages for over a decade.
This will basically give corporations more control over the distribution of knowledge and production. In other words, organizations want to be able to censor anything that may conflict with their business practices. Not to mention, we as individuals seem to think that we have a diverse marketplace and that we choose what we want to buy. Yet we fail to realize that organizations already limit what we can buy locally. Now imagine if corporations controlled what we here in Canada could access online. In this case, we could say goodbye to purchasing products from rival corporations around the world, like China, for instance, who happens to also be the world's largest provider of pirated software.
What the heck? I just wanted to go to SuperBowl30.com.
And what would be the effects of corporate control over the internet? Well, it's hard to say, but here are some possibilities. Corporations will need to alter the online architecture in order to implement the censorship. But if any changes conflict with basic legal rights, then we could expect to see many lawsuits take place. There are many talented internet hackers in the world. One can assume that with enough change to the online system, a code war will begin, where hackers will change any architectural codes that they find too controlling. As a result, the changes made by corporations will become useless. And lastly, the most negative effect that could occur from having corporate control over the internet is that with the lack of online content, the internet audience will lose interest in the internet altogether. But like Michael Strangelove says, internet service providers are not capable of keeping their members away from what they desire most, access to the uncensored World Wide Web. People use the internet in a way that allows them to get away from the environment directly surrounding them. It offers opportunity to escape from the marketplace and explore virtually anything they would like to see. Just as they are able to avoid censorship of society by escaping to the internet, people will continuously discover methods which will help them avoid censorship within the internet. In the World Wide Web, laws might as well be useless, especially since every year so far there have only been large increases instead of declines in the amount of illegal activities online and the amount of uncontrolled materials being produced.
Okay, we can use my dad's computer to call all the kids together. Wait, before we put a message out, do a search on the word clitoris. Oh, okay. Found 8 million pages with the word clitoris. Wow! I'll just try the first one. You must be 18 to enter this website. Okay.
YouTube is a fine example. It is developed into the perfect way to express freedom of speech, opinion, and thought. When the media tried to censor parts of the hanging of former Iraqi President Saddam Hussein, they were unsuccessful. And why? Because clips from the hanging were on YouTube long before they even reached CNN. And what happens when you try to access a YouTube video and the disclaimer saying, "This video has been removed from the internet due to violation of blah blah blah" appears? I'll tell you what happens. You search some more and then you find the video you were looking for. Because people today refuse to be censored, and given the opportunity, they will find a way to avoid it. In this case, by putting the videos up often enough, it would be impossible for the YouTube police to always catch them amongst the thousands of videos that pour onto the website on a regular basis.
Hey, you have a good time last night?
Smurf-tacular.
Yeah, I saw you leave with Smurfette.
Oh, man, as soon as we got out of the bar, she started smurfing me.
Shut the Smurf up.
Yeah.
Right in the Smurfing parking lot?
Smurf, yeah.
Oh, that is freaking Smurf.
You Smurf it.
That is
It all started with South Park and the Star Wars kid. Numa did his thing, and the Backdorn boys lip-synced. Napster bad, win a bagel guy mad. Bird is evil. Goatsy. Along came Jib Jab.